Yeah. I had a big breakfast. Hi.
I'm Tommy. My name's Tommy. I don't have a cool nickname. We're working on it. Yeah, I'm just new. Yeah, it's a work in progress.
Yeah, Jules. Yeah. Yes, that's right. In the Spanish language, the word calidad means quality, and we just thought it was a really, really cool word, and we changed the spelling, so we spell it with a K and a double L, whereas in Spanish it's spelled with a C and one L, but that's the origin of the name, and I think it's kind of cool for us to have a Spanish word as a name that we kind of anglicize, because our music is inspired by a lot of Spanish guitar styles that we've put our own twist on as well. It started many years ago now, where in a quest for new and interesting music, we came across a small flamenco troupe in Sydney that was just doing some unbelievable things, and we were playing acoustic style music in cafes at the time. But when the Spanish guitarists would strike the bodies of their instruments in a percussive way, it sounded so cool, and it also cut through the noise of the cafes, which when playing acoustically was always an issue, that the guitars were never loud enough unless you bashed them at full power and you couldn't use much subtlety. And then when I saw a couple of flamenco guys striking the body of the instrument while they were strumming chords, it was a bit of a revelation, and that discovery led to a journey that continues to this day.
This is probably the first longest run of tours longest run of shows that most people in a kind of musical situation have been able to do in a while, since the dreaded sea has struck us all. But yeah, this has been so much fun so far. We've pretty much not had a single night off. We've been on the road, 3 weeks now, for almost 3 weeks, yeah. And we've played every night. We've played big shows, we've played little shows, we've played everything in between. We've played out the front of an Indian store for a naan. That was good. And
shout out to Chandra.
Yeah, it's been unreal, and the reception up far north Queensland is always amazing. So it's just been a hoot.
So the instruments we take are pretty lightweight, and it is, in the early days we did a lot of busking on the streets, so we wanted to make sure we could carry everything on our backs and nothing more, nothing less. And we use the same instruments, 2 Spanish guitars and a box drum called a cajon, and it lets us travel pretty light and easy. And if we're playing in small shows like the Indian restaurant or a festival like Wallaby Creek, we can have the same setup in different scenarios. It's pretty easy. I mean, you just plug in and play, and yeah, it's pretty straightforward. And the sound guys usually do a good job. We're not overly complicated when it comes to our tones and things like this. It's quite raw and organic. Yeah. Yeah, so it's like an anklet with these little seeds on them. I don't know the name of them, but everything. That's on my left leg. On my right leg, I've got a foot tambourine. So I just, everywhere I go, walking down the street, a musical instrument.
You never lose him at a festival.
Yeah, like a cat with a bell on their neck. It depends.
Before and after the show, you can hear him jangling for sure for a while. And we might actually post a picture of Jules's ankle on our Instagram page so that people can help us identify their seeds, because it seems a shame for the viewers to have to hear this and not get to see the beautiful colours and shapes that we can see right now. So we'll chuck up a picture on Calidad official Instagram and see if anyone can. Now he's I don't know what he's doing now. He's doing kind of like yoga poses with his ankles to access his instruments.
That's
But you can hear him jangle.
I'm
You can definitely hear him jangle.
It's, well, it kind of ties in with the whole Mexican theme of Day of the Dead, Mexican Halloween. It didn't really start out like that. I mean, we played our first festival ever at Rainbow Serpent in Victoria, and we did it just because the show was running late, so we had time to put some face paint on, and people liked it, people enjoyed it. It mixed well with the music, and since we have no singers, since we don't sing in the band, it's something really cool and visual to look at and help us get into character, and yeah, stuck with us, excuse the pun.
Yar. I mean, yes. Pardon me. Yeah, we've been getting around the Daintree and everywhere up sort of far north Queensland dressed as pirates, which has gotten us some pretty strange looks, but fortunately being in Caladad you kind of get used to strange and curious glances being shot in your direction. So as we've been romping around the kind of beaches and the jungle and everything dressed as pirates, we've been putting together this video for the new song called Black Powder, which should hopefully be out within a couple of weeks, I'd say. Yeah.
We're actually going to play a brand new song, a song that we've been developing lately. It's started with a nice simple gem. It's one of our more lighter, friendlier, simpler songs, but we really love it, and we'd love to... This will be the first time actually it's ever been played in any kind of public setting apart from a few small concerts. So we'd love to share this new song called The Surfing Dinosaur.
How you feeling, boys? You ready?
Feeling good.
All right. That's the dream right there. The system works.
I think you covered it pretty well, Tessa. Thank you for mentioning the shows on the Sunshine Coast. As you said, the first two are fortunately sold out, and the Night Quarter is having a huge party, and it's a massive space, so there's still tickets left for that one, which is going to be amazing on November the 6th at the Night Quarter. Thank you to everyone